Today's video, it's all about solving a problem. What we've got here is a 12mm twist drill. Now anyone who's bought some twist drills know that when you get over 12mm in diameter, they can be very expensive. So what do? Do you buy every size above 12mm and break the bank? Well, no. This is how I solved the problem, and I'll show you. I'm going to make a boring bar for the drill. There is a broken center drill and a grub screw to adjust it. So what the idea is, this boring bar will be able to be used for multiple sizes. You can't go too crazy and go from one size to another, too much of a jump, but it does work. The first thing I've got to do with this boring bar, I've got to machine one end down to 16mm so it fits in my drill press chuck, and then the other end will be machined down to 12mm. That's the pilot drill diameter. Did you hear how it was squealing when it did the first cut? Well, this was a shaft from a rotor in a car alternator, and part of it was quite soft and part of it was really hard. So I think from here on, where it was hard, I've machined it off, and I've got to drill a hole in here and tap it. So there's your hold down screw and adjustment screw, and then I've got to drill a hole here for the old center drill bit, which is going to cut the hole. This is a close-up of the cutting tool. It's very hard to focus. It'll give you a bit of an idea of the angles there that I've used and what you can do. You can undo the screw and you can change the cutting angles a little bit, maybe to suit different types of metals. But now we'll give it a try and we'll see how well it will cut. There's one problem when using a long twist drill. There's my quill, and it goes down that far, so I'm going to have to raise up the table. Here is a close-up of the hole I drilled. It was the first one. It chattered pretty badly all the way down, but as it got down deeper, I tried to push it harder. Anyway, you can see the chatter marks, and then it just dug in there and it snapped the tool off. Here are the two holes that I drilled with the adjustable drill, the boring bar. I made that a long time ago and I know it works, just to see how it would work again. Well, what happened here, it worked really well, but this part here you can see is a big chunk left over, and what happened there was I should have backed off. I kept the pressure on pretty hard, and when it came out it sort of made a mess, but anyway, it worked. As you saw in the last video, this one here, this is a short one, it cut really well, and this one here is the one I made a long time ago. It cut really well, but what happened with this one here, I think what happened, it was a slightly different angle. I ground it and it made all the difference. I changed it round and it worked really well. This one here tends to flex a lot because it's too long. This is why I made the shorter one. But anyway, it works really well.